What's up to all of my Scorpios out there? Welcome back to Pulse of the Cosmos. I'm your astrologer, Emily, and today we're going to be taking a look at the weekly astrology for the week of June 8th of 2020. So let's get into it. A lot going on this week. We are going to have Mars come conjunct with Neptune in Pisces, which for you, this is in your fifth house. This is the fifth house of love and of pleasures and of creativity. So I think for you guys, especially since we have the sun over there in Gemini going to be making a square angle over to Neptune and Pisces this week, it's going to be maybe removing yourself from a little bit of the intensity, right? We do have the sun in the 8th house where our awareness is tuned in to a very transformative process. When we have your sun transiting through the 8th house, these are major transformational moments in your life, and it can be easy to get wrapped up in those moments and in the intensity of those moments, and to hold on to that intensity, and to maybe even hold on to some old beliefs or some old dogmas or old systems that you don't want to let go into the flow of that transformation. But with this energy in the 5th house, there is a lighter energy that can be brought up to the table for you here. There are ways to find simple pleasures in life. It doesn't have to be so intense all the time. And one of the ways that you can look to do that this week is really come out and come back in out of it, your physical, and into your higher self, into your higher mind, into that mind that sees the clarity and sees the truth for what it is and is hermetic. It's neutral. It's unattached. It's not emotional. It just sees the information for what it is, sees the truth and the value in what's coming to it, but also sees the deceptions. With Mars coming conjunct with Neptune, it can bring about kind of like deceptions into the sphere. Neptune does rule the media and social media, and there's a lot of manipulation, and there's a lot of darker forces, and there's a lot of people trying to condition you or condition the collective into fear and into not finding that joy and into not finding that pleasure and that happiness and into not knowing that that is available to all of us should we seek it. So there's a lot to say about not getting wrapped up in the confusion and in the fear and in the passions and in the hate, and letting that become a divide in your relationships or a divide within your life, and to let go of maybe some intensities that you may have surrounding some belief systems that maybe need to be a little bit more flexible through this transformative process. We all can just go with the flow and let these thoughts in and out. We don't have to attach to everything that comes through our brain. We don't have to attach to it. We don't have to give it so much focus. All of this information, all of these things coming and being filtered through us all day long, we don't have to attach to all those thoughts. We can sit back as an observer and not let it affect you so much. But in any case, my Scorpios, let's check into the cards and see what's going on for you there. The workaround for some of this intense energy, because it's going to feel even a little bit, it could be feeling discouraging with the Neptunian influence. It could be feeling self-defeating. It could be feeling like you're in a haze and like you're not making it anywhere and like you're not going anywhere. But have faith that in you going with the flow of what your truth is and following your intuition throughout this process, through whatever this transformation is that's going on in your life, that if you're aligning yourself with your true soul's wants and needs, that love and that joy and that pleasure you're seeking is coming for you on the other side. So let's see. All right, so maybe there's a little bit of fear of action, even though you guys do have the world in your hands. This is the Two of Wands. So this is getting ready to step out into a new world and step out and explore and step out and have fun, right? And expand beyond the confines of the walls of this castle. We see the character here has the world in his hand. He's holding it up here, but he's still standing behind the confines of his castle. So it's going to take you stepping out of that fear and stepping out of that place where you may be attached to some kind of piece of comfort or piece of familiarity or something that you thought was true that's revealing itself as something that maybe needs to shift in perspective in your life. Just step out. You've got the world in front of you and it's ready to be explored by you. So get out there, my Scorpios. I love you all so much, and until next week.